What's up? It's been a minute. I've been sick. I've been KO. My voice is recovering, but as you can tell, it's not the same as it used to be. Either my balls drop, which I hope that finally happened, or I'm just that sick. That being said, let's talk about today's topic. Anime games. Most of them are subpar. Let's be real. Most anime games kind of suck. They don't really offend anybody, but they don't really hold anybody for much longer. Anime games come like the anime season. You play it for a couple, 3 months, you drop it, and you forget about it. And if that's the job, they succeed. I truly think that if that's the objective of these major corporations, these companies, these studios making these games, that you just pump it out, be excited for the 3 seasons or 3 months, whatever, and call it a day, fine. But I think they can be better. Let's be honest. I believe anime games can be great. Take Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. Even from Naruto Ultimate Ninja from the PS2 era, that was great. I love this. I miss the specials. Oh my god. Do you guys remember these? Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, right? If you're just young like that, fine, I get it. Go on YouTube. In fact, there's a link below. Go look at all these specials. These specials used to be real. All these Ultimate Jutsus were the fit. That's the one thing we lost on the transition to Ultimate Ninja Storm was the Ultimate Jutsu. Anyways, back to the topic. I'm gonna give you some games. No, I'm gonna give you some anime IPs that I believe sorely need decent games with decent developers. And I don't mean like Black Cobra and this weird court games. No. I believe they can do more. First, let me explain one thing. Any anime IP can be one or two things. It could be a fighting game. No duh. Most successful anime games are fighters. Or it can be an RPG. Because everything can be an RPG. Just ask Mario. Just ask Sonic. It can even ask Fairy Tail. Everything can be an RPG. Alright, so let me make my example right here clear. Like, this is how deep I thought about this topic because I love games and I definitely love anime. Alright, let's take One Piece. Now imagine One Piece with Cyber Connect. And they're making an Ultimate Ninja Storm. It could be called Ultimate Pirate Battle, Ultimate Pirate Journey. Like, yes, I love the Warrior series, right? I love the Pirate Warrior series. Like, it's great. I love it. But what if we're versus people? You know what I'm saying? What if we're versus people Naruto Ninja Storm style in the One Piece universe? I would love to see that. Personally, would love to see that. The same thing with Bleach. Can you imagine? Oh my god, the Ketsuga Tensho. Like, the reason why I'm using those two animes specifically, one, the big three, because you know they're the most recognizable, and two, those two series have such a huge roster of characters in them that you can see them doing what they do in Naruto Ninja Storm, right? You can just see that already in your mind. But what if that's too easy? Because Cyber Connect has made a strong case why they should be left to handle every anime IP when it comes to a versus game, right? But what if we want something more of a 2D fighter? Okay, why not just give it to Arxis? Dragon Ball FighterZ is the perfect showcase of what they can do. So is DNF Duel. I love DNF Duel. It's just I hate the Hitman. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of he's still top tier. He's still a god. Wait, I hear you. I understand what you're trying to say. Okay. Fighting games and animes, easy as hell. Most animes that air, most battle animes that deserve the games are just about the conflict, the versus battle. 100%. Let's take a series, right? Let's take a series that's not known for its fighting, but more for its world building and its story. Let's take Berserk. Two things here, right? And both prove what I'm trying to say in this video. What if we got Berserk where, hear me out, where it's basically a Souls-like. It works. You know it works. I don't have to explain to you how Berserk influenced Dark Souls and how Berserk deserves to have its own Soulsborne game. I don't have to explain to you. You can see it. The setting is perfect. We got monsters, demons, god, swords, archery, magic. You know it. It's dark high fantasy. That's what Soulsborne is all about. Except when it's about ninjas and Cthulhu. And the way I see this working is that you're just some random dude who happens to pick up a sword, kill a demon, and he's like, I'm gonna continue doing that for the rest of the game. Where the story is happening to you a la Ninja Theory style, you know, where things just happen and you're a part of it. Neo 2 style, you know what I'm trying to say? But what if you don't like Dark Souls? By all means, get good, scrubs. Like, I don't need to hear you tell me you don't like Dark Souls. Just get good about it, alright? It ain't that hard. Learn to play the game. But fine, I'm a generous box. Let me hit you with something completely different, right? What if we got Guts, right? The Guts IP, the Berserk spin-off, as in Monster Hunter game. Same thing. The world is already massive monsters of the underworld, of the demon realm, to stay alive, and people are fighting all the time. It ain't just Guts slaying these beasts, you know what I'm saying? And you can finally start killing every horse demon you see. They've earned it. They've long since earned it. Okay, maybe that's a little too hard. I'm gonna hit you with an RPG. RPGs are easy as long as you know what you're doing, how to play, and you know if you farm. So let's take My Hero Academia. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't really like these Battle Royales games. That being said, they are fun. I'm just not a big fan of it because Battle Pass and skins, I don't really care for it. But you can take the My Hero IP and make a tactical RPG off it. It's not that hard to see. Like, it already happened. Alright? There's already a superhero tactical game that can justify basically anything. You don't believe me? I play South Park Fracture Butthole. Yes, that is the name. And yes, I said it proudly. In this game, you have a grid, you have your team, and you can easily switch between classes whenever you really want to. Just go back home. Game is pretty good. Not better than the Stick of Truth in my opinion, but still pretty good. Also, it's anime, right? A character that can switch and copy abilities for like a set time or use gadget, that's easily justifiable in like 1 or 2 sentences. At this point, you can see where I'm going at with this, right? There could be better games, better anime games out there. Most of them are just decent. Most of them are just half-baked fighters. Except R6, all you had to do was balance DNF Duel. All you had to do was balance the game. Oh, Christ. What I'm trying to say is that most anime games do not have to be locked behind the PvP side of the gaming landscape. It really doesn't have to be. For example, JJK, easily a versus game. It's 100% a versus game. We know it, I know it, you know it. But what I see when I look at JJK is a Devil May Cry. That's what I see, a Devil May Cry. And no, I'm not saying you should play as Itatori, right? Yuji. I'm not saying you should play as Gojo, right? I'm not saying you should play as the brother, the best of friendo, right? What I'm saying is that you can use that world to justify a Devil May Cry game. You can be Maki and all her weapons. She's already Dante, my guy. Same thing with Toji. And you don't even have to use those characters specifically. You can just be another person with a setting curse. It could be an alternate dimension or far in the future past the events of the anime. And if you want to add the main rosters, you know, Gojo, the best of friendo, Yuji, Maki, or even Toji, because Toji's the god, make them DLC characters. I'll pay for that. $10 to destroy demons as Gojo? Come on. Anime games can be way more than what they are nowadays. And I'm just saying, there is untapped potential. There's gold sitting there in different genres of games. You just have to make them. Like I would totally play that Devil May Cry JJK clone. Like, dude, why the hell not? Anyways, that is the videos, right? Hit me with what you think will work. What genre of game, what type of game, and what anime will work in the comments down below. I'm sure you guys have thought of something. I'm sure you guys have seen potential that's not being touched anywhere in this gaming landscape with anime. Let me know in the comments down below, please, because I would love to read them. I would enjoy to read them. This has been Definitely Not Bots. I'll catch you in the next video. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, hit me with a thumbs up still, you know, just be kind for once. And I hope you have a good day on purpose. Yo, can you imagine if there is a Monster Hunter game that's Castlevania related? Like, oh my god, that'd be so great. Or even better. Or an Attack on Titan game that plays like XCOM. Yo, that would be so good. I'll play it.